Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope your Tuesday's going good. So today we do have a TTM. We'll open some cards here in a few minutes, but I do have a TTM. This one come back, it's postmarked from Charlotte, North Carolina. Of course, that could be any number of about 100 people. But today is coming back from Phil Parsons. Phil, who works for... Does he still work for Fox Sports? Can't remember right offhand. I know he works for one of the racing channels. Worked for Speed for a long time, so he probably got over in that Fox Sports 1 broadcast. I know I've seen him recently. Usually worked the Truck Series races. But a little about Phil's NASCAR career. He did run in the initial series, the Busch Series, Xfinity Series, whatever you want to call it, back in '82, which he got a win at Bristol that inaugural season. Moved up to Cup in 1983 part-time. Had that horrible crash at Talladega that y'all remember where he barrel rolled in turns 1 and 2 and landed on the top of Ricky Rudd's car down in the infield. And that was the 1983 Winston 500. Go ahead and look that one up. I think you guys will wow at that crash. And his car is at the actual... It's actually at the International Motorsports Museum and Hall of Fame there in Talladega. 1984, he was runner-up to Rusty Wallace in the Rookie of the Year standings. 1985, he ran his full first Cup Series season, splitting time between the number 66 of Precision Products Racing and the number 17 of Roger Hamby's team. Both were sponsored by Skoal. Phil got his first win in 1988 at the Winston 500. He did win his second career Busch Series race in 1994 at Charlotte, driving his own car. After he had kind of some rough times in the Cup Series, he left the 55 team that he had won for at the end of the 89 season, drove for Morgan McClure for the first 3 races in 1990, was released by them. Speculation was that he had bad eyesight because he did have cataract surgery in the off-season, but he still had 20/20 vision, so a lot of owners viewed him as... damaged goods, I guess was the way that it was put in the podcast that he was on recently on Scene Vault podcast with Rick Houston and Steve Wade. Very good interview. I highly recommend you guys go and listen to that one as well. But Phil did continue to hop from team to team. He did get a full-time ride in 1993 with Larry Hedrick Motorsports. And then just kind of after that, he went back down to the Busch Series, started his own team. And I believe the end of the 2000 season was the last year he ran. I may be wrong, but it was somewhere about in there. But anyway, here I have a 1996 Crown Jewels. This is the blue edition. There was a red edition and a blue edition that were base set and not numbered. Then there was like an emerald edition, a sapphire edition, a citrine edition. There was like 4 or 5 levels of Crown Jewels cards. So this was a really nice card. You see Phil in his channel lock car, or in his uniform. He drove the number 10 car, and there you see the 10 in the background. The next one that I had was a 97 Ultra, or 96? 96 Ultra, and this was J&J Racing, Bill Papke-owned team, sponsored by Luxair. Phil had some pretty good runs in it. And then the final card is a 1991 Max, and he was driving for Gary and Carolyn Bechtel for a limited schedule in the Diamond Ridge car. And Diamond Ridge, I believe, was the company that Gary and Carolyn owned. It was a mining outfit. And I believe they may even be part of the Bechtel Group, a conglomerate of businesses. If they're not involved with it, they are related to the Bechtels that do run that Bechtel Group. So anyway, a little bit of history there about Phil Parsons. So let's go ahead and get ripping. We're going to do the bottom left stack today. We got 2 more stacks to go in our hobby box. Let's see if there's any. Yes, there is definitely a chubby pack there. We will move that one to the bottom. Only had to drop down 1 spot. So I'm all ready. If you guys are ready, let's get to ripping. There you see Chase Elliott, the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series champion on the front. Do as we always do, look at the backs of the packs for those print runs that we see every time we open these up. Move that game piece off to the side, get those entered here shortly. And we start with Riley Herbst, who now drives for Stuart Haas in Xfinity, still sponsored by Monster. I think the family has some sort of deal with that because Monster's kind of followed him around. Next up, we have Ryan Blaney, Drives for Penske in the Cup Series. You guys know that. Ooh, we got a green parallel coming up. Who is it going to be? Guess we'll just do it this way then, since we know we got a parallel coming up. Come on, quit. Cole Custer, numbered 28 out of 99, and it's dinged just ever so slightly on the bottom. Thanks, Panini. Appreciate that. Then we have a Kurt Busch Elite Series. I believe we've pulled that one already, but still sharp-looking card. Explosions parallel. Austin Cindric Optic. Nice-looking card there. 2020 Xfinity Series champion. Christian Eckes. Dale Earnhardt Jr. I don't believe I've pulled that card yet. And Joey Gase. I've probably pulled this one about 4 times already. But nonetheless, we move on. Pack number 2 out of 6 for the day. Matt DiBenedetto starts us off on the first one. Denny Hamlin car card. Of course, Denny now a team owner. John Hunter Nemechek. He is now in the Truck Series, driving for Kyle Busch Motorsports. Anthony Alfredo, gray border parallel, 88 throwback. Carl Edwards, Explosion parallel, NASCAR Classics. Sam Mayer. Can't tell if that's a silver. It is not. It's just a base or a regular optic. Clint Boyer Race Kings and Harrison Burton, 88 throwback. Pack number 3. Ripping through these relatively quickly. Move our game piece off to the side. I'm starting to get a little stack of those. I'm getting behind on my entering. I'm going to have to keep entering those. Maybe we'll win something this year. I didn't win anything last year and only won a t-shirt the year before. So we have Kaz Grala. Starts us off. Eric Jones is next. Christian Eckes, gray border parallel. Ooh, we have a numbered Denny Hamlin, 17 out of 25. Cracked Ice Action Pack. Very nice looking card. I was hoping that was going to be 11. But 17 out of 25 Cracked Ice. We'll take that. Very nice looking card. Ooh, an Optic Gray Galding. I know somebody who may be getting a hold of me on that one. But anyway, Ross Chastain, Corey LaJoie, and Kevin Harvick. Very nice, very nice. 3 more packs left for today. See Austin Dillon. Austin likes to follow us around here on the channel. Rated rookie Josh Williams. Clint Boyer's up next. Clint retired and is in the Fox booth now. Jeremy Clements. Jeremy's having a good run. I believe he's currently 6th in Xfinity points. We have a red border parallel. Let's see who this is. Oh, well, that give it away. Denny Hamlin. 105 out of 299. So we've got 2 Hamlin numbered cards in this stack already. It's a nice looking rusty Retro Series Explosion parallel. Alex Bowman. Now there's our silver optic. So how can you tell it's silver? Because it says Prism on the back. A nice little silver optic Alex Bowman. That's a nice looking card. Ty Dillon and Austin. These two always seem to be together. Danny, I just watched your video of your blaster that you ripped, and it was the same thing. Austin and Ty, boom, right side by side. So anyway, we've got 2 more packs left to go. We know one of them has a hit in it. It's going to be most likely a relic. It'd be really cool if it was an auto relic, but we'll take what we can get. Start off with the King, Richard Petty. This was from 1992. Fan Appreciation Tour logo patch right there on his shoulder. Only year he ran that patch. Brandon Jones, 3 wins last year in the Xfinity Series. Zane Smith, I think he's going to be a superstar to look forward to in the future. Gray border, Kaz Grala, hopefully he can land somewhere full-time. I think he would do really good somewhere. And a Denny Hamlin Explosion Contender Ticket parallel. This is a Hamlin stack. If you're a Hamlin fan, this would be the stack you would want. Optic, Austin Dillon. And who do we follow it up with? Jeb Burton and Eric Almirola. Of course, Jeb is the son of Ward, former Daytona 500 winner. And here we go to our hit stack. least I thought it was going to be our hit stack. It doesn't. So yeah, it was just well blended in. Good job, Panini. That was a... Is there a hit? Maybe there's not. So let's just play this one by ear. We have Brennan Poole. We'll go slow. Kyle Busch, car card. Gray border, Ryan Newman. That was odd. That pack was definitely thicker. So we have an Austin Dillon Explosions parallel of Contenders ticket. Derek Kraus Optic. This is strange, unless they just put more cards in this pack. Joey Logano Race Kings. I think that's what they did. I think they just put more cards in this pack. Because I don't see anything that would... oh, well, maybe we don't get a hit this time. Grant Enfinger. Timmy Hill. Michael Annett. Chase Elliott. Ryan Vargas. And Garrett Smithley. Wow, that was a little bit surprising. I thought because that was a thicker pack, I thought for sure that we were getting a hit. Excuse me. But that was not the case. Looks like our best cards. That Derek Kraus Optic is really nice. That Denny Hamlin, I thought that was the Cracked Ice. The Cracked Ice one is coming up soon. Silver Prism of Alex Bowman. Rusty Wallace. There's our Hamlin red border. Nice looking card. Gray Galding Optic. There's the Cracked Ice Denny Hamlin, numbered out of 25. Nice looking card. Sam Mayer Optic. Carl Edwards. Anthony Alfredo. Austin Cindric. Another Explosions Kurt Busch. And a Cole Custer green border 88 throwback with a slightly dinged corner. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Of course, special thanks to Mr. Phil Parsons for returning my 3 cards that I sent off to him. Really do appreciate that. So, hope you enjoyed today's video. Come back tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're probably going to open those hanger packs of football cards, or their fat packs, or whatever you want to call them. They're just kind of sitting there looking at us laughing, so we're going to go ahead and open those tomorrow, I think. Been itching to open those. Maybe we'll pull something good out of them. It's hard to say. But anyway, appreciate everybody's likes, comments, subs. I say it every video, or I try to when I remember, but I really, really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot. So thanks again for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Tuesday.